And the BAFTA goes to...
I'm staying here to look after the farm.
I'm not getting stuck here for the rest of my life. Mother and you.
How's Larkin dealing with it all?
He'll be fine.
Oh, I almost forgot.
An all-star cast bring Charlie Mackessy's magical book of hope, courage and love to life.
Doing nothing with friends is never doing nothing, is it?
Always remember, you're enough, just as you are.
Do you think I could be a writer?
Perhaps. You have to show me something first, though.
I have lots of stories.
Should we go back?
Dad, he's good. Oh my god, he's doing some real slow motion ninja moves. Think you'll ever move back to Scotland?
No.
Why?
And there's this feeling, once you leave where you're from, that you don't totally belong there again.
Call him Sonny Larry. Didn't you and he used to be the best of friends?
We're still the best of friends.
No, you're not.
Who says we're not?
Sit somewhere else.
Now, if I've done something to you...
You blood-sucking old vampire. You bled me dry and you still want more?
I'm not an uncaring man, Mr. Presley.
Don't you Mr. Presley me, you toad.
If you are so determined to get out of our contract...
You're goddamn right I want out.
Die Musik zu dem Teil, wo die Soldaten ihre Uniformen ausgeliefert bekommen und sie anziehen und euphorisch losziehen und singend sozusagen an die Front ziehen. Die Musik, die repräsentiert eigentlich ganz viel von dem Film. Die hat das Hauptthema, aber sie hat auch so eine gewisse abwartende Haltung. Es ist ein sehr schönes Stück.
Schließen wir Frieden.
Es ist weg!
Ich hab Angst vor dem, was kommt.
Du musst jetzt tapfer sein. Für die, die es nicht geschafft haben. Für uns alle.
I've done a lot of green screen, I've done a lot of blue screen, but never anything, of course, like this, where there really is no screen. You're just acting in a space.
Now you must stand with us.
I've always thought that being in the volume is about playing and imagination, and there is no kind of fear or no shame. You can do whatever you need to do to get to that truth.
Saving their lives, that's all that matters.
I have had to work completely differently than I ever have before, and it's been an amazing experience.
Him curling his lip. It's something he didn't do as much as we think he did.
Right.
Or he'd do it for a photo, or he'd do it for so he was finding how subtle could you go with things and still have the essence. And so it was this constant back and forth. And that's the tricky thing, is going back and forth between incredibly technical things and then never losing the humanity. Like that was the goal, is always have his soul in there.
Along with making reproductions of costumes or outfits that Elvis wore, Baz was also focused on how his costumes reflected his sexuality, his rebelliousness, and created a kind of wildfire amongst his fans. Like, for instance, the lace shirts. Elvis in the mid-50s wore a lot of lace shirts in different colours, and that kind of connected to what we know.
what had been a completely empty field. Florencia and her team used as the basis for building an outdoor silent movie studio with 6 or 7 sets running at all times. It was extraordinary.
There's two worlds in this film. There's people that are very impoverished, and then there's people that have a lot of money. Looking at how we were going to shape those worlds by color was really important. Damien wanted to be bold with our color choices while still being historically.
Hits the wall, wood gets splintered, falls down, or falls out of frame. So the shot continues though. Let's climb up. Panning action here with the guy getting shot and then going behind him and running with him. Guys hit me with a flame and I basically go.
I want to tell you a story. It's a story you may think you know, but you don't.
Over there! What is that?
Papa!
It speaks! He's just a puppet.
No, I'm not. I'm a real boy.
People are sometimes afraid of things they don't know.
Алло. Владимир Александрович, это Навальный Алексей вас беспокоит. Хотел узнать, зачем вы хотели меня убить.
Remarkably, Vladimir Putin faces a legitimate opponent, Alexei Navalny.
I don't want Putin being president. If I want to be a leader of a country, I have to organize people.
The Kremlin hates Navalny so much that they refuse to say his name.
Paul Bäumer.
Ich möchte noch nicht loslegen.
Now, I'm sitting here next to you, and if you're going back inside, I'm following you inside, and if you're going home, I'm following you there too. Now, if I've done something to you, just tell me what I've done to you. And if I've said something to you, maybe I said something when I was drunk and I've forgotten it, but I don't think I said something when I was drunk and I've forgotten it. But if I did, then tell me what it was, and I'll say sorry for that too, Colin. With all my heart, I'll say sorry. Just stop running away from me like some fool of a moody schoolchild.
But you didn't say.
Stolz auf dich sein.
Ja.
Alles in Ordnung?
Ja, ich möchte noch nicht loslegen.
Abflug. Nächste. Entschuldigung.
Die gehört schon wem.
Ja, aber ihr wohl zu klein für den Kerl, ne? Da kommt ihr mal wieder vor. Hier, macht J.
Danke.
Well, it just makes me want to ask you even more.
We don't have anything in common.
Don't skip ahead. But yeah, what I was wanting to ask you was something along the lines of, should have planned this really. But yeah, what I was wanting to ask you was, you probably wouldn't ever want to, I don't know, to fall in love with a boy like me, would you?
One more silent man on Inisherin, good-o. Silence it is so.
This isn't about Inisherin. It's about one boring man leaving another man alone, that's all.
One boring man, you're all feckin' boring. With your piddling grievances over nothing, you're all feckin' boring. I'll see he doesn't talk to you no more.
Do.
It goes something like this. Oh, baby, 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 come back, baby. I wanna play house with you.
Time is the thing. Time is the essential piece of interpretation. You cannot start without me. See, I start the clock. You know, my left hand, it shapes, but my right hand, the second hand, marks time and moves it forward. However, unlike a clock, sometimes my second hand stops, which means that time stops. Now, the illusion is that, like you, I'm responsible.
Wir sind jetzt an der Westfront.
Wieder mehr als 40.000 Tote allein in den letzten Wochen.
Es ist vorbei. Im Namen der Menschlichkeit, ich bitte Sie um den Waffenstillstand.
Vous avez 72 heures pour accepter nos conditions.
Ich werde nicht kapitulieren.
Meine Mutter wollte nicht, dass ich in den Krieg ziehe. Ich wollte ihnen zeigen, dass ich das kann.
Ach, Paul. Ja, wenn wir nach Hause kommen,